This is not good. Why did they do that if they were trying to stay hidden? Or had the one on top already seen, the one that like came over onto the rock, had he had already seen them, maybe? So they had no choice. But it felt like he hadn't seen them when he shot him with the arrow.
Hold your ground! This way, you fools!
Oh, shit. Oh. Who's this? Oh, hello.
Elves.
Elves.
Gandalf, where are we?
I have just got goosebumps and I want to cry.
Rivendell.
Here lies the last homely house east of the sea.
They will try to stop us.
Of course they will. But we have questions that need to be answered.
Oh, I'm so excited that we're here. Will we see Elrond? Surely not. I don't know why elf stuff makes me teary.
Mithrandir.
I must speak with Lord Elrond.
Gandalf.
Lord Elrond.
Welcome, Thorin, son of Thrain.
I do not believe we have met.
You have your grandfather's bearing.
13 dwarves and a halfling. Strange traveling companions, Gandalf.
These are the descendants of the House of Durin.
Oh, the ostler has a tipsy.
Our business is no concern of elves.
Stand here in the presence of one of the few in Middle-earth who can read that map. Show it to Lord Elrond.
What is your interest in this map?
As you know, this sort of artifact sometimes contains hidden text.
Stand by the grey stone when the thrush knocks, and the setting sun with the last light of Durin's day will shine upon the keyhole.
For academic purposes. Is that the pale orc? He hasn't got an arm. Yeah, that guy. Oh, it's the sword. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about the ring. That hasn't been found yet. I'm kind of so engrossed in the dwarf stuff, I'd completely forgotten about, like, the stuff that we do know about Bilbo's journey.
Not with your companions.
The truth is that most of them don't think I should be on this journey.
Indeed. I've heard that hobbits are very resilient.
Really?
I've also heard they're fond of the comforts of home.
I've heard that it's unwise to seek the counsel of elves. They will answer both yes and no.
You are very welcome to stay here, if that is your wish.
It is also dangerous to do nothing. Oh, cut the throne of Erebor is Thorin's birthright.
His grandfather lost his mind. His father succumbed to the same sickness. Can you swear Thorin Oakenshield will not also fall?
I do not believe Thorin Oakenshield feels that he's answerable to anyone. Nor for that matter am I.
It is not me you must answer to.
I'd no idea Lord Elrond had sent for you.
He didn't. I did.
Oh, good God.
Saruman. You've been busy of late, my friend.
I didn't realise all of these people were still, like, were in this film.
Without the ruling ring of power, the Seven are of no value to the enemy.
Are we at peace? Orcs have attacked us on the road. There is something at work beyond the evil of Smaug. Something far more powerful.
Wandering the woods.
You carry something. It came to you from Radagast. Show me.
What is that?
A relic of Mordor.
A Morgul blade.
Made for the Witch King of Angmar and buried with him.
A powerful spell lies upon those tombs. They cannot be opened.
What proof do we have this weapon came from Angmar's grave?
I have none.
Because there is none.
I don't know if it's because Saruman... We know Saruman turns evil, but he's really annoying me in this film. Just being so dismissive.
I do not feel I can condone such a question.
Okay, that was unexpected. Oh, I wish I could stop tearing up every time elves come on the screen. Maybe it's the music that goes with them. Although, obviously I do like elves. Not the best weather. That is a narrow path. Oh. What shit is that?
This is no thunderstorm. It's a thunder battle.
Oh crap. I'd be tempted to just jump and get it over with, honestly, at that point. Which is probably not the right attitude to have. Oh, but standing there, just waiting, no. Oh god, was that his legs? Oh, there's more of them. Ooh.
Where's Bilbo? Where's the Hobbit?
Shit. Grab him. I mean, I know he survives, because obviously in the other films, but and Lord of the Rings. Bet he's wishing he'd stayed at home now. Is he leaving?
Where do you think you're going? Back to Rivendell. You're part of the company. You're one of us.
I'm not though, am I? Thorin said I should never have come, and he was right. I don't know what I was thinking.
You're homesick. I understand. No, you don't. You don't understand. None of you do. You're dwarves. You're used to this life, never settling in one place, not belonging anywhere.
I'm sorry. I don't...
I wish you all the luck in the world. I really do. What's that?
Oh god. Oh shit. Was that a trap? Or is this... I'm very confused right now. God. Oh no. Oh, good God. Oh, shit. Was this an old Dwarven city or something? Because this looks far too organised for orcs. What the hell is that?
Down in Goblin Town.
Oh, okay. Because they're goblins and not orcs.
Who would be so bold as to come armed into my kingdom? What are you doing in these parts? Well, look who it is. Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain. Oh, but I'm forgetting you don't have a mountain. And you're not a king, which makes you nobody, really. I know someone who would pay a pretty price for your head. Perhaps you know of whom I speak. An old enemy of yours.
A pale orc.
A pale orc. A stride.
He was slain in battle long ago.
So you think his defiling days are done, do you? Send word to the pale orc. Tell him I have found his prize.
Those goblins seem quite a lot more civilised than the orcs somehow. Holy shit.
Precious.
I don't know why I was expecting us to meet Gollum when he wasn't Gollum. Like, before he turned into Gollum. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Blesses and splashes, precious. That's a meaty mouthful. Stay back. What is it, precious? What is it?
My name is Bilbo Baggins.
Bagginses. What is a Bagginses, precious?
I'm a hobbit from the Shire.
Oh, we hasn't tried hobbits before.
Look, I don't know what your game is, but I...
Games? Oh, we love games.
Why don't we have a game of riddles? Yes, just you and me.
Yes. Just us.
Yes. Yes. And if I win, you show me the way out. Yes.
Yes. And if Baggins loses, we eat it whole.
Fair enough. 30 white horses on a red hill. First they champ, then they stamp, then they stand still.
I'd be so crap at this. I did think Gollum used to be a hobbit, though. Like, before he got the ring and it corrupted him. But it can't be if he didn't know what a hobbit was. Unless he'd maybe forgotten.
What have I got in my pocket?
It's no fair. It's no fair.
You said ask me a question. Well, that is my question. What have I got in my pocket?
Must give us 3.
3 guesses. Very well. Guess away.
Houses,
Wrong. Guess again.
witches, bats' wings, knife! Oh, shut up!
Wrong again. Last guess.
String or nothing.
2 guesses at once. Wrong both times.
How can Gollum be so lovable but not at the same time?
Where is it? Where is it? No!
He's just realised he doesn't have the ring.
No! Gollum! Gollum! What has it got in its nasty little pockets? Store it.
Shit.
Kill them all!
Oh shit. Hello. Wow. Gandalf? Good God. I'm cry again.
Take up arms. Fight! Fight!
He wields the foe hammer!
Follow me!
Thing is, Gollum can be reasoned with to some extent, but not when he thinks you've taken the ring. Shit. Oh shit, he's gonna wear it. I don't know if the 9 riders are a thing yet, though, are they? Because Sauron isn't back yet. Maybe. Or is this what starts his return? Like, Bilbo finding the ring and using it? I don't actually know. I'm sure that will come apparent. That's cool. But I would not be running across that ladder, my god. Gandalf is such a good fighter. Like, considering he's got his magic he can kind of fall back on, he's very good at just twatting things with a sword. And staff. Oh dear.
You thought you could escape me. What are you going to do now, wizard?
Ow. Shit. Oh my god.
Well, that could have been worse.
Oh.
Joking!
Oh dear, what is it? Oh, good god.
There's too many! We can't fight them! Only one thing will save us! Daylight!
My precious.
He's leading him out. Obviously he's not meaning to, but... Oh. Take the ring off. Follow, follow. Shit, he knows now.
We ace it forever!
Where's Bilbo? I'll tell you what happened. Master Baggins saw his chance and he took it. He has thought of nothing but his soft bed and his warm hearth since first he stepped out of his door. We will not be seeing our Hobbit again.
I don't like this dwarf king guy.
No, he isn't.
Beckett, I've never been so glad to see anyone in my life.
Why did you come back?
I miss my books, and my armchair, and my garden. See, that's where I belong. That's home. And that's why I came back, because you don't have one. A home. It was taken from you, but I will help you take it back if I can.
Bollocks.
Out of the frying pan.
And into the fire. Run! Run! Okay. To the trees! All of you! Come on, climb! Timber, climb!
Up! Are they stupid enough to run off the end? No. Damn it. Shit.
It cannot be.
Oh god, warriors can climb trees. Kind of. Or destroy trees. Trouble is, they're kind of stuck up a tree on the end of a. Ooh. Although, is his eagle thing gonna arrive shortly? Is it an eagle? What is he doing? Oh crap. Shit. I did not expect that. Shit, he's holding on to. Oh god. Okay, thank you. Oh shit. I think that might have pissed him off a little bit.
You. What were you doing? You nearly got yourself killed.
So did you.
I'd not say that you would be a burden. That you would not survive in the wild. I have never been so wrong in all my life.
I was about to say, you ungrateful shit.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
No, I would have doubted me too. Is that what I think it is?
The door? Or the mountain?
Erebor. The Lonely Mountain.
Okay, they're not quite as close enough to see the door yet then.
A good omen.
You're right. I do believe the worst is behind us.
I don't. Oh, because there's 2 more movies. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's awake. So that ended up being quite a bit different to what I expected for some reason. I don't know why, but I assumed it would concentrate more on Gollum and the ring, and it didn't. I mean, obviously we got that in there as well, but it felt like it was more obviously to do with the dwarves and their quest. Now, I don't, like I said, I've not read the Hobbit book, so I don't know if that's how the book goes as well. But I thought we'd kind of see more backstory on Smeagol and how he became Gollum. I know we got a flashback of that in Return of the King, so maybe that's kind of all we're going to get of that, which is fine. But yeah, like I said, not quite what I expected. Now, I do know that the Hobbit book is more of a children's book, whereas obviously the Lord of the Rings trilogy isn't. So I was expecting a slightly different tone for this movie than with the others. But honestly, it wasn't tremendously different, or I didn't feel like it was tremendously different. There was definitely some stuff which had a lighter tone, like the singing was a little bit different. Like, it kind of fit in with the dwarves to some extent, like their merry kind of drinking songs or whatever. That didn't seem out of place, but like the Goblin King or whatever that guy was in the underground bit, him singing just felt a little bit weird. It was almost like they were all about to break into dance and stuff. It almost like it was a musical or something. But you know, it's fine. It's not that weird. It just felt a bit odd. But it took me by surprise more than anything, I think. Just because the rest of the movie felt, to me at least, a lot like the Lord of the Rings ones. But yeah, I was not expecting to see the return of so many actors in this, honestly, or characters. Like, for some reason, I didn't think we'd see Gandalf. Didn't expect to see Frodo at the beginning. Didn't expect Galadriel, Elrond. It's just like, wow. So that's really cool. Like, it helps just kind of tie it all together, I think, because it would have been very jarring if they'd brought in different actors for those parts. And I think it would have kind of made the divide between the 2 trilogies like a lot bigger. I mean, obviously I've only just watched the first one, so I've got 2 more movies to go yet. But so far, at least, it does feel like it fits well with the other stuff. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like the Hobbit trilogy and who adore the Lord of the Rings movies. So yeah, but for me, myself, so far, this one I'm enjoying a lot. Now, the only other thing that was a bit odd to start off with, although I've kind of got a bit used to it now, was how undwarf-like some of the dwarfs look. Now, because like at the beginning, in the opening sequence, there was, obviously it was showing the history and what happened and stuff. And honestly, I thought the prince, the dwarf prince, was a man who happened to be living in the dwarf kingdom, or the dwarf city, or wherever it was. And like, there's a couple of the dwarves which are in the company now. I can't remember what their names are, but they look very undwarfy. But yeah, that was just quite jarring at first. It was hard. I had to keep reminding myself that they were dwarves. Because everything we've seen so far, like in Lord of the Rings, and even in The Rings of Power, the dwarfs look like dwarves. And in this, they don't quite so much. although obviously some of them do. But yeah, that's just another thing I picked up on. I'm also a little bit confused about the difference between orcs and goblins, because when they first fell through the floor into the underground goblin city, I assumed they were dwarves because the blade was glowing and they were being chased by orcs with the wargs. So that confused me a bit. But yeah, no, that was a lot more enjoyable than I was expecting, honestly. Because I was trying to go into this with an open mind because, like I said, I know some people aren't fans of this trilogy. But yeah, I kind of had muted my expectations a little bit, I think, because of that. But no, really, really enjoyable. But yeah, as for the characters themselves, like Bilbo, I think is literally me. And not want to leave his home. But no, that was nice to see his development. He, from what Gandalf was saying, you know, he hadn't always been like a homebody. He had wanted to go off on adventures and he'd somehow just kind of gotten into a bit of a rut. So it's nice that he is kind of getting out and about, even if obviously he didn't want to at first. And, you know, he's obviously proven himself. He went and defended Thalin? I think it was Thalin. I probably got that name wrong. But the main dwarf guy. I was not expecting him to do that at all. So that was nice to see. And it was nice to see Thalin himself actually start accepting Bilbo a little bit more, you know, after all the stuff he'd said. I'm actually quite keen to see what happens. I would like to see more of the dragon as well, honestly, because we've only had glimpses of it. Like, at the beginning, we only kind of saw its shadow or its tail or a wing or whatever, and then just then we saw a nostril and an eye. So it would be good to actually get a good look at this dragon at some point. Although maybe not too close a look, because we don't want it killing people, thank you. But yeah, this has been fun, so I'm really looking forward to getting into the other movies over the next couple of weeks. If you've enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to check out the full-length version, you can find the link to my Patreon in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.